All right, this is now the winner's side on the, well, A side. This both of the teams have not lost. Tony and Danny against Chris, Cronin, and Jeff. They're both going to 5. And everything has been running pretty smoothly. So, again, if you are watching, please go ahead and share the stream. That is something that we do request of you guys. If you guys can do that for us, it is something that we need to we do to promote the match, so that we get the exposure of the players, plus promoting pool. And I'm just actually updating Tony Sherman. Just making sure that I'm spelling it correctly. Alright, so now we are winner's side. So please go ahead and share away as many places as possible. Again, we are doing this to expand the pool community, and at the same time get some people to recognize that we have some really good players here in Phoenix, Arizona. So again, make sure that you guys are sharing the stream as much as possible. It is a race to 5, the winner's side of the We Survived Lockdown stream. So I know that it is a little loud, especially with a lot of background noise, so I'm going to try and be as loud as possible without at the same time being too annoying. But they are playing to try to get to the hot seat match. The other table on the other side is also a table to get to the hot seat match. Junior and Spanky are behind 3-2 against Tony and Steve. So again, there is about $2,000 in the prize money if you get there. And I see Rico coming over here, excited.
Like 6 more races, like, don't worry about it.
So, Mr. Rico is coming over here, super excited, saying that they won the game. So again, they are advancing, trying to make the money. 5-1. Oh, you got it. Never mind. Close it. 6. Ah, nice. Very nice. And they play at 9 o'clock. And they play the actual winner, loser of the match between Tony and Steve over there. So now these guys are playing pretty solid. You guys are watching both on the stream. They haven't lost, and I know that they are the East Side boys. I made a sweat bet that the West Side is gonna win the hot seat match. So we will see if that is actually correct. So all right. So again, thank you guys for watching the stream tonight. go ahead and share as much as possible. This is the top 4 on the no loss side. As you can see over there, Steve is racking. Score is 4-2 in favor. They are on the hill. They also go to 5. So it is a 5-5 race on the other side. And it is a 5-5 race. The winner from the other side will play the winner of this side, which you guys are watching. So again, we did this all on purpose so that you guys can kind of see both of the teams play on the same stream and the same time, and they can kind of glance how the other team is shooting, and they can glance back and forth. So it's kind of cool the way that it worked out, kind of how we set it up. So we'll see from there. Holy cow, what a job by Danny, man. He left him perfect on the 8. That was amazing. Good shot there, Danny. Wow. Now again, if you guys are watching, that was a great out by Tony and Danny. That was a good stroke to get him straight on the 8 ball. Alright, so now here comes Danny to break. And I've watched Danny shoot, and he shoots really good. He's a pretty sporty shooter at the same time. He shoots pretty frequently, so the more frequent the player, the more what's the word, consistent that the player is. So again, Danny has a nice little stroke to get him on the 8 on the previous shot. And alright, so now it is back to Chris and Jeff to see what they can do and reply from where they were at. Because I know that they were playing pretty solid earlier, and of course they haven't lost. They are now guaranteed money. It is I believe a 250 swing from this match. So again, no matter what, these guys are guaranteed at least 4th, which is $420 for their efforts today. But if you win this particular match, they are guaranteed second, which is $900 plus, of course, side pots. All right, so I'll let you guys keep watching the stream. All right, so let's see if Tony can get him the correct shape on the 3. He's a little high, but I think he's okay. Tony can shoot it in the side if he so desires here. And then shoot the 5 to the 6 and the 7 to the 8 is the pattern that I'm kind of seeing. Just roll forward here and shoot the 5. Just like that. That's okay, not too bad. Maybe he doesn't like shooting the 5 instead, and he can shoot the 6 to the 7 and have Tony shoot it all the way down so that the 8 ball goes. So that's also a pretty good pattern if he likes to do that. Tony is jacking up just a little bit to do a stop shot. Oh my God, on the other table, Spanky just came with an amazing shot on the ball to actually break up the 8. And now Junior's shooting the ball, cutting in the corner, nice shot. And now he can shoot the 8, and the score, it's gonna be 4-3, I believe. Putting a battle over there on the other table. So that is pretty cool. They are battling it out, not giving up. Pretty good. Scores 4-3, I believe, on the other table. All right, so now back to this table again. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, our bet was only $10, man.
For?
We did that sweatband.
Yeah.
It was only $10.
So that was really cool. Somebody just came and gave me $15 that I overpaid. No, no. I keep the cash. For what? Oh, a brownie. Yeah, oh yeah. If they have one. Okay. Kaylin is saying, can I have $5? Because I can get one of the delicious brownies that are actually made here at Bullshooters, and they are amazing. We've been talking about these brownies for quite some time. Now Danny needs to play shape to try to get Tony Circa to get him to the 7. So I think he's gonna outside spin it, cheat the pocket just a hair, and then have Tony come and hit the 5 and try to get him on the 7. So again, it's a pretty good, but he needed to be a little more than straight. That's a little bit too straight, and since it's a little straight, they might have to manipulate the angle a little bit. So that's a good shot there. Pretty nice. Not too bad, not too bad. He did good. He did pretty good. Right. Haha. So now that we have the option to actually see the big game. Oh, he just overrolled it just a little bit on that particular shot. He needs to actually cut the ball a little bit into the corner pocket here. He does have a kind of a weird angle on the 8, so if he can actually cut it in, it would be great. But kind of a toughie. On the other table, Tony and Steve have a chance to close it out. They raise to 5. Let's see if Tony can make this ball and be ahead. Nice shot there by Tony. Very nicely done. Serve. Now the score is 2-0 in a race to 5. Very nice shot there by Tony Circa. And now the other West Side team, Spanky's on the other side. In a race to 5, they have a chance to tie it. And scores 2-5. Now they are about to break. If they can break, get ahead. Nice break. 5 balls down. Cue ball is kind of tucked away a little bit. Now on the other table, Steve is possibly out because I think the 15 is gonna be made on the corner pocket. Then the 8 ball will go on the side for the win. Steve is about to call it, so If he makes this shot, Steve and Tony will be playing for the hot seat. There it is. And that is game for the west side. So now my ponies is Steve and Tony trying to see if they can win it for me. They will play the winner of this particular match. Spanky and Junior Carasosa are now going to the one last side. See if they can come around and try to possibly play against these guys one more time. Alright, so now on this table, Chris Croning has a shot at the 11. He can shoot it and try to do something. He got a little funky on that that ball a little bit. Alright, so again, we do thank you guys for watching the stream. It is a race to 5. And Chris is now having the look around the table to see what he can do on this one here. So we will see if he can make this shot here. And nice try, not too bad. And it is kind of open a little bit to try and run out. So again, these guys have a pretty good advantage right now, being up 2-0. But again, it is to play in the hot seat match. There are a total of about 3 to 4 teams that are still in the hunt to try and come back around for the tournament and stay alive. So I know the loser of this match does actually go and play the winner of the Brian against Justin Ray. So that is a $250 match that is occurring on table 3. Again, we only have 8 teams left. We only paid top 6. So now, from now on the B side, every game that you play will count for additional money if you are still in the tournament.
Yeah. My case is right there. You want to leave it?
Just take it with the 11.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. You're welcome. So now, let's see if Chris, Cronin, and Jeff can actually get on the board. Actually, when you're playing pool, getting on the board is always the hardest to actually get to. So it is important to try to get into the position of winning. It's an uncharacteristic miss there. I don't know what happened, but Tony now is at the table. Does have a chance to do something here. Just looking at it to see what to do. And we'll see if can go ahead and possibly run out. So
I went ahead and started the back end match early.
Without trying, and how will we ever see if we're meant to be? It's that we're meant to be.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, yeah, I'm aware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. You kissed your head when you cried for me. Hold you hung while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Hello. Hey. Hi, Harold. We just lost, so we're out. But we ended up one out of the money. They are playing a safety game now. It's a horrible, horrible stream. So the Chris Robinson versus Nick rematch is playing right now on Chris Robinson's cell phone. No one is keeping score as far as I can see, and it's just his cell phone from the corner. They should have done it tomorrow so we could stream. But for whatever reason, Nick wanted to do it today. So right now, We are just looking at a continuous back and forth of safeties until somebody messes up and either that 3 ball goes somewhere or the 13 ball goes somewhere. Yeah, thank you, Harold. We played probably one of the hardest games or teams to play. And we had opportunities, but I messed up. So, but I know now some things to work on. That's all you can hope for when you lose. All right, so good hit on the 3. He might have moved it to be bankable now. So they might play safe here on the 10. They could also cut the 12, but I don't know how they would get the 13. So yeah, looks like safety. Again, one more time. Nice. I don't think they could see the 3 at all. So ball in hand. Now here, I guess, just depends on how aggressive of a player you want to be. The player that I was playing with was very skilled, but he did some crazy shots that I don't think if I was playing with Carlos, who I'm used to playing with, that he would have taken. And I don't know if that would have made a difference or not. So it also would make a difference if I didn't miss the balls. Oh, I think that's good. Holy, oh my gosh. I thought that was in the pocket. This is a really tough shot on the 3. He can see it, but I don't think there's a save. I think you gotta bank it. Danny is a very good player. If I was gonna bet on anyone making it, he'd probably be the second most person I would think would make it. $5, he makes it. Oh. Okay, you can buy a brownie. I tricked him, guys. He won the $5 he had just given me to go buy brownie. So now he has to go buy the brownie. He's a little bit on the rail. Isn't it only 3? All right, very nice around. All right, 2-1. This is an even race, 2-5.
A little rusty with the 3-hour layout.
This is actually the team that I lost to my first round. Hail, hail, my partner missed the 8. Ball down. Messy. Stripes surrounding the 8, but also stripe blocking that 7 ball. The 3-4 is a mess on the rail as well. So I don't really know what's the better suit here, or even what he has a shot at. Hey, Cindy. Tell me if I'm being loud. Carlos just sent me, or gave me the headset, and I hear very loud to myself. So, but we are in a very, very loud spot in the corner. Right behind us are dart players that are being very, very loud because they're dart players, and that's what they do. They are yellers and drinkers. I don't know if you guys know any dart players. So let's see what he does. Oh, nice shot. So he picks stripes. Unfortunately, though, I think the cut, he had no reward. I think he can only see the 9 ball. But maybe if he goes into the rail, he might be able to combo the 14, 13 down there. At least it was a good hit, and he got rewarded. I feel like doing something crazy here, shooting the 5 into the top right corner, because it's a little bit of a free shot since the 11 doesn't go anywhere. So Carlos has been asked to come and watch a shot. Does look like he's shooting away from it though, so he should be fine. That was a good shot.
I see some really cool slow-mos. Slow-mo gallery.
I like the way the 6 ball pops. Boom! We're watching slow-mos on the camera. This is just a messy rack. And it's tough with 8-ball until they kind of get back to the last 3 or 4 balls on the table, because there are so many different patterns that you could play. So you can't be saying what you would do because you don't know. Although sometimes there's always an easier path, but Carlos sometimes tell me if you get out, it was the right pattern. So Phoenix is kind of split down the middle. East side versus west side is a very real thing in the pool world. These are both east side teams playing for the hot seat match. We have the west side already won there. Ironically, it was 2 east side players playing for 1 spot in the hot seat and 2 west side players playing for the hot seat match in another match. So in the hot seat, we will have east versus west. In this specific matchup at this exact moment, I personally think Tony and Danny is the stronger team. And Chris and Jeff were the first team that put us on the 1-loss side. So it almost would be better if they won and went all the way through, because then at least we could say we lost to the winners. Winner of this match plays for the hot seat. They will go into the hot seat match, which will be an east versus west match for the hot seat. So this one's a coin flip. I think Tony and Danny are the better team, but Chris and Jeff beat us. So either they need to lose because they beat us, or they need to win because they beat us. I don't have a good answer. Too many mixed feelings on that one.
All I know is like one of my favorite buddies that we came the first time. So he's like, just give me a call back or something. Kind of like
So he's trying to see if he can pass the knife and make that ball. I'm sure he can see it, but it might be too little of the ball, and it might end up overcutting.
you just need to know
These guys, so loud behind me. So if you hear lots of screaming and moaning and groaning, it's all over darts. They're playing like a 10-man tournament, and you would think it's the World Championships of darts.
I always wake up earlier than everyone, so when we can't wait, I'm gonna put one on his steps, So they can run. We'll give him a 6-pack.
All right, shoot the 7 since you have the angle for it now.
I didn't like it. He always gives me one. Every time we camp, he's like, hey, you wanna eat? I'm like,
Draw it back.
fucking love it.
Perfect.
I know he's doing it at such a great time.
Now the 8 does not go in the bottom right. So if he's gonna have to slide out, he needs to make sure he goes all the way so he can shoot the 8 in the bottom left. It's probably okay, by the way, Cindy, that you didn't watch all day, because we did not start commentating until I think around 4. It was just so busy with so many players and so many moving parts that we were just letting the stream go with no commentary until recently. The match that we are watching is the only match that is running behind, but that is the tournament's fault. They just didn't get to play. The B side always takes so much longer. Yeah, we won that match. We played pretty good. Yeah. Oh, how did he even get there? Drew so fast? Yeah, he drew it so far. Like Picasso, he can draw. I would kick it into the side pocket. One rail, kick in the side. Boom, done. I don't know what's so difficult about this shot. Just kidding, everyone that's watching. But I do like that shot. Oh, he's gonna do it. He called it. He heard me. If he makes it, it's because I gave him that coach. From back here, yeah. With the dart players screaming over me. But he heard me. Tony actually usually plays with his brother Jack. And Jack was here earlier, rooting him on. He's about 7 feet tall. Very nice gentleman. Here we go. Spin it. Oh, but he made contact and he hit a rail. So you can't ask for much better beyond making it, obviously. Well, you know how it is, Cindy. It's so easy, and you never miss from the other side of the table. Oh no! But this is not necessarily a gimme. I bet you $5 he will make it. But you do have the potential of scratching. So you have to be careful with your spinny spin.
Gary, your food is ready. Gary, your food is ready.
There it is. And there's the scratch I called the scratch. I knew he was gonna scratch. I said that's one of those scratchy shots. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is thundering outside again. Last night when I was playing my match against Natalie, I was just about to shoot and a huge thing of thunder, boom! Luckily, thunder can't shark me. I missed it even without thunder. I don't need the help. I can miss it all on my own. So Chris just goes, we're playing so bad. I have no idea how we are 2-2. So I am watching the Chris versus Nick match on my phone as I do this, and Chris just so far has put a 3-pack on Nick. Oh yeah, I'm the best sharker. I'm like, ooh, there's a hair in my eye. Ooh, my shoe feels weird. Ooh, I need to put milk on the list for groceries. So I shark myself with my mental game all the time. So we have a stripe that's right in front of the pocket. Oh, that's a better angle to be able to watch. Stripes has an issue of the 9 and then the 11. But then if you pick solids, you have the 5 ball down here that does not go past the 14. So that is going to be their problem ball. Maybe they can shoot it into the rail off the 14 into the pocket the next round, or the next opportune shot. But I would not run out and then leave that till the end. to use it, you have to pay us $5.
Maybe later.
Now is the time, because the 7 also I do not think goes. Is it League, Cindy, that you're playing? Or a tournament? Or... I don't know that I would have played that exactly like that. He was saying on that fact table, with Rico breaking right now, the match is 2-2. It's fine. You can see both of them perfect in the middle of the... Yeah. All right, move some balls. Although, I don't think he left him a shot unless he can see the 10 ball to make it. Well, he's getting down pretty quick, so. Must be able to make, wow, look at all that he got on it. So much. Now if he can shoot the 15 in the side. Yeah, this bar's version of social distancing is to put a little placard on the table that says, please try to stay 6 feet apart from people not in your group. So apparently, if it's your group, you can be as close as you want. But you cannot be close to other groups of people. But there's about 150 people in this bar, and not one person is wearing a mask, not one person is social distancing, not one person is coughing. I like, so in the Nick versus Chris matchup right now, in the comments, everyone's making fun of their camera. Yeah, they're like, nice camera work. I give streaming lessons. They needed us. They needed us. I think Arizona was one of the last states to close and one of the first states to open. So we don't play that game. We're tired old people here. So they're like, well, I'd rather golf. Oh, yay. We're getting into the part of the night where people start running into my chair. I love it. It's okay, scooch me in. Yeah, that's good.
Can't come out anymore.
Nope. I'm locked in. Alright, so we got Team Chris Jeff at the table shooting solids. If you shoot the 13, what are you gonna do? How do you shoot the 9 or the 11 next? You gotta, I would like skin the 9 and leave it glued on top of the 11. I think that's a better shot. That wasn't it. I don't like it. I think he's looking at playing an extreme combo. Even combo Kaylin wouldn't take that one. Yeah. I think he might have lost on that one. You can't give Tony and Danny an open table like that. It just will not work well for you. Well, I wonder here. Oh yeah, I'm like, why would he not shoot the 3? But that's exactly what he's doing. I think he was just looking at what angle he wants to leave for the 6 ball. Pretty darn good. Now you just make the 6. Think you can stop it right there, actually. Alright, so on the other table, Rico and Adam just won another game. So I think they're up now 3-2 in an even race to 5 on the other table as well. So this one you just roll the top, just make it.
gonna say goodbye, no. I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words you remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your head. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Let your body go. Let your body go.
So Carlos doesn't play in the tournaments that we throw. He does a stream, technical issues, etc. And he lets me play. Although he did not want me to play today, but I played anyway. So yeah, Carlos and I only play together, or Carlos only plays in tournaments alone when he's not running them. Although I can't remember the last time he played in a tournament all by himself. Other than Tucson, but we were there for Scotch doubles as well. But I just meant like a freezers tournament. Oh, you retired? Oh, from singles, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we've won like 4 big Scotch doubles tournaments, so we should just stop while we're ahead. We're undefeated in Vegas. We're undefeated in Tucson now, because six once, yeah. But I meant we only played one tournament in Tucson or in Vegas, and we won. We played the Doc Memorial and we won. We played the Del Sol and we won. And we played a chip tournament, Scotch doubles 10-ball chip tournament. We won. So we've done it. Yeah, we're done. But we have also played a couple times where we've gone 2 and out. Like the New Year's, we played a New Year's Scotch doubles, and we were 2 and out. So we were out before the new year even started. I think he's shooting the duck, leaving him for the 5. Then, if you're able to soft roll it, leave him for the 1. Yep. So I was asking the question, Harold, to Carlos, and he said, well, didn't you say that you played like a fun rack or something against like Shane or Efren or somebody like that?
And he just smoked me.
Who was it?
Efren Reyes.
Efren Reyes. Yeah.
We played in one pocket. One rack.
They played one pocket, one rack.
3 rails just to get out. And I'm like,
And he did a 3 rail to get out, Efren.
and then he did that. Haha.
So Efren would be the highest Fargo he's ever played. In a tournament setting, the highest Fargo he's ever played, I do believe. Wait, is Vilmos higher than Mitch? No. Anyway, Vilmos, Folds, Mitch Ellerman. So we played Vilmos Folds in a Scotch doubles tournament and we won, but he played him in a tournament, Mitch Ellerman in a tournament. He's also played, which they're like 720s, 730s. He has played also John Smith. That's the second highest Arizona player. They just play for fun sometimes, like races to 5. And he plays them straight up, races to 5 in 8-ball. And John Smith is known as the best 8-ball player in Arizona. And he has beat him before in a straight race to 5. So, lucky 777. Yeah, so he played Efren Reyes 1 game in 1 pocket just for fun. He was so excited, like a little girl. For myself, the highest Fargo player I've ever played is Nicholas De Leon, 707. And then, of course, I play against Carlos as a 654. And then Chris Robinson is a 742, 6. He and I play 7-3. Winner buys pizza. And I have won that a few times. No, Mitch is not 750. Mitch is like 730. He's not that high. He's not that good. I'm gonna look him up now because I'm like 90% sure he's only like a 730. Oh, 751. He was not a 751 when Carlos played him, at least. When they played at the tournament, he was only a 730. So 750 now, 730 when they played. John Smith tried to give me a lesson once, and he said I got the cute girl discount, which was free, but his lesson was horrible. It was like 45 minutes of him trying to show me one shot that was so ridiculous and would hopefully never come up in a million years, and it was a waste of 45 minutes. Okay, just make it. This is a big shot. It's the difference between potentially 4-2 and 3-3. It's a huge swing. Nice. So that puts Tony and Danny on the hill. Yeah. So we usually have people fill out the surveys, but just hasn't worked out today. But Danny, the one who's racking, is a phenomenal guitar player. He does it in his spare time, and he posts videos of it sometimes, and it's beautiful. He is a very good artist. So there are only 3 matches going on right now. We have these 2, and then we have another one way over in the corner. They're all by themselves. But we are getting down to the part of the tournament where we will only be playing on 1 table. One more round of 2 tables, 3 tables, and then we will be officially down to 1. I think that barring any crazy issues, Tony and Danny have the potential of running out right here. Everything is nice and open. Both of them. Oh, Cindy, yawning again. Both of these players are undefeated, so the winner will go to the hot seat match, and the losers will go to the 1-loss side to come back around. I cannot believe that Tony just missed that. I never, ever would have thought he would miss it, and by a lot. So the problem was taken care of. So again, potential to run out here if they just don't make any silly mistakes. So shoot the 13, then the 10, then the 8. All right. 4, 3. He was saying at our house that 10 ball wouldn't have gotten in the pocket, but here it does. I know I was shooting with Brett, and he left me not even straight, like a really weird cut on a ball into a pocket that I only had half of a pocket, so I had to hit it perfect. And I was like, ooh, 2 balls don't go in a pocket. And I was like, oh, but here they do. And I just really focused, bear down and make it, as Carlos says. And I made it and came around and gave him perfect shape. And I was like, yay! And then he missed the 8. It's okay. It's okay. We ended up winning. All 4 of us shot on the 8, and I finally was the one that made it. And it was on a really, really crazy cut that Brett is like, you should not cut this. And I was like, oh, I can cut this all day. That's what I do. And he's like, no, no, no. And I did it anyway, and I won. That's the one thing about Scotch doubles, is if you don't play together often, you have to be able to trust your partner a little bit, and you also have to be a good coach. Brett started to become a really good coach the more we played together. At first, he was kind of just sitting back and let me shoot, and every single shot, I'd be like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And so finally, as he was walking from the table, he would just tell me what he wanted me to do next. And it became easier. And I'm like, okay, now what? How hard? Spin, etc. Wow, can't believe they got out on that 8 ball on the far table. That was it, and they were already on the 1 loss side, so that was an elimination match. Why'd you put 5-0? Oh, it already was marked as finished, and it was marked. Thank you. All right. Game.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. Yeah, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. How'd you do this on my own? No point in blaming you, you could not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words.
And there we have it for the hot seat match up. Thank you.
Are you experiencing trouble with your vehicle? Is it time for repairs? Or maybe just time for a checkup? We would love to help you. When it comes to vehicle care, you need an expert who will be able to assist you quickly and get the job done right the first time. Don't trust this job to just anyone. We are the top auto repair service in the area, and we will handle all of your needs in a quick and professional manner. And remember, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Don't delay any further. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.